Hello, my lovely Virgos. Let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. Spirit, please show me Virgo's love. Wow, Virgos. All right, you've got the Queen of Cups here. So somebody who this is you or somebody you know that is wearing their heart on their sleeve. Somebody who's very psychic, very emotional. For some of you, maybe this person lives by or near a body of water. Very in tune with their emotions, extremely emotionally mature. Very nurturing, kind, loving, probably a really good cook. Okay, so this is you or someone that you know. We've got the Page of Cups. So for some of you, this person may have children, you or the other individual, or the both of you have children. Please show me Virgo's love life. Wow, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So something here about needing some type of reciprocity. Two of Swords and Four of Swords. So there's some indecision. Ace of Cups. Virgo's love life. The Death card. Virgo's love spirit. All right. The Six of Swords. Moving on. Calmer waters. Five of Swords. Wow, Virgo, you got a lot of swords here. What's going on? And the Emperor, bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So we got the King and Queen of Cups. We've got the divine counterparts here, okay? King and Queen of Cups. Sorry about the glare, guys. With that said, I do feel like the two of you guys are definitely on the same level. I just feel like the masculines, it's time for you to fully level up. If I'm dealing with a masculine here, and I'm just going to call it for what it is because I see it. If you're an Aries or have Aries in your chart, then maybe for some of you, you could be walking away or moving away from Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you could be going towards an Aries or someone who is in a higher place of authority, somebody who's very grounded. And like I said, they very well could have children of their own. Maybe you have children from a previous life before this person. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you are, some of you want this person to step up to the plate. And I feel like there is some type of conflict here. We've got the Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords. So there's a lot of in your head energy, some type of conflict. Maybe this person in the past has walked away before. And I feel like the both of you guys needing to be very emotionally mature. Maybe in the past, this person was emotionally unavailable. And now, I don't feel like the two of you guys have fully opened yourself up to one another. There could be something here about an apology, somebody wanting to come in with an apology. Maybe in the past, Virgo, this person was not emotionally mature enough. And so you really stood your ground and you told them, absolutely not, I'm not doing this. And you moved away from this person. I feel like now they're here to want to either it's them or someone else is here that wants to offer you some type of reciprocity. They want to actually invest some type of energy. And I feel like if this is the person from the past or it's a new person that's coming in, this person is going to want something that is stable and that's going to last the test of time. There is the Death card here. So if this is someone that you've already known, I do feel like there's a major transformation for the two of you. Maybe even some type of a trip in the future. You could be taking a trip or this person could be traveling in to come and see you. Five of Swords, I'm sure that you guys are a little worried about if you do know this person, some type of conflict. Okay, for others of you, it's just mental conflict that you need to overcome. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, honestly, we all go through that conflict. We don't need to make mountains out of molehills. The only card that I'm seeing here, we see the Death card, which is, not a small card, and the Emperor. These are your two major arcanas, Virgo. So a major transformation for some of you, the ending of a situation. And because of that, you're coming into a new relationship. Listen, Virgos, you guys are getting ready to go into new relationships. If you've been single for a really long time and you've been dealing with people who are not emotionally available or emotionally mature, for some of you, maybe this person acts like a page, but yet, they're old enough to be a king, right? But they act like a page. And that's what you're not looking for. You're looking for somebody who stands as the emperor. You don't want some little boy or little girl. You don't want to be a parent. You want to, you want to have these responsibilities with one another. So Virgos, yeah, I said honeymoon. You've got the boat here twice. Maybe for some of you, you could meet this person on a boat or this person, maybe you guys go on a boat ride together. Maybe you need to just go on a boat. For some of you, you just need to go with the flow. Retreat. Yep. Retreat. You guys are going to meet, some of you guys are going to meet each other while on a retreat of some type, and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. If this is someone from the past, you are working on forgiving and learning this individual. Make sure to pay attention to the red flags. This guy was a total douche, or, you know, feminine. I don't care which one it is. If they're a freaking douche, then you need to like really honor that place and let it die so that this new relationship can come in. For others of you, you live at a distance from this individual, and the reason why the universe is kind of keeping you guys separated is because if you guys have known each other from the past, then it is a relationship that you guys need to get to know each other again, okay? You need to really get to know each other again. For some of you, yes, you are walking away from a relationship. For some of you, you're walking away from a relationship and you're walking into a new relationship with someone else that is a lot different than the type of person that you're used to dealing with, okay? The universe is bringing you guys in somebody who is not like your old type. So if you're into these douche magoos, then, you know, this is going to be somebody who is a lot higher elevated, especially with seeing the Emperor here. Somebody who is not emotionally unavailable and somebody who is very emotionally mature. Yeah, they may still have a little bit of armor on, but that's because they don't just let anybody around their children either. They could be very, very protective of their children. You know, maybe in the past you're used to dealing with somebody and people who have had kids and they just bring their kids into any relationship. Or maybe that's you. It's like you meet somebody. I was talking to a client earlier today. She goes, yeah, I used to be the type of person that it was supposed to be a one night stand and the very next day they're moving in with me. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. We've forgiven, we've learned our lesson, we're not doing that anymore. So come on, Virgos, we really are on an awesome road to awesome relationships, the relationships that can stand the test of time. Make sure that you get past some of these. Mercury is just barely out of retrograde, and so is Venus. So that doesn't mean that just because they've moved direct that all of a sudden they're out of this war zone, because I'll tell you right now, they're not, okay? We've got Mars and Venus coming together in Capricorn, with Mercury in Capricorn, with Pluto in Capricorn, okay? So Capricorn with Pluto there is about death and transformation and a self-discovery and whatever has been going on within your love and relationships and children and pets and, all of those things, where you're doing the right thing for yourself. So Virgos, walk away from anything that no longer serves a purpose. Stop being so flexible with people who just, don't give two shits about you. If they're not emotionally available, pay attention to those red flags and start moving on. All right, Virgo? So don't over-research. Drop the things you know about them and start fresh. If you prejudge, you can end up with a tainted view of what to expect. Get to know them your own way. Virgo, you always have a tendency to overthink, overanalyze the people that are coming into your energy. Don't let that happen, okay? Turn the negative to a positive. Having relationship challenges or having a negative mindset can affect the way that you see your partner and yourself. Replace that negativity with positivity. So if this person is someone from the past and they have matured, then give them that opportunity to show you, what it is that they're working with. It says, leave the detective work to your actual detectives. Careful not to read into their words and actions too much and start reading signals that are not actually there to bend their behavior to fit your fantasy, okay? All these cards kind of run hand in hand, and at the bottom of the deck, don't use sex to bring them closer. I'm going to read that again. Don't use sex to bring them closer. Don't confuse sex with some kind of currency, treating it as a way to keep them close. You are deserving to meet someone who is just as crazy about you. So South Node in Scorpio says, you are not going to allow this person to use sex to bring you in, okay? That's usually the King of Cups. For some of you, you are using alcoholism. You need to be careful of your drinking, all right? You've got the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So, you could be in this illusion that the two of you guys, and I'll be honest with you, alcohol does not mix with any of your insecurities. It doesn't mix with any of what you've got going on. So alcohol is not your friend, all right? So codependency is not your friend. You are literally needing to Get out of that. If that's what you've done with your exes, where you guys sit around and drink, it's always been an illusion when you're in that type of situation. You need to overcome all of those obstacles, and you need to rise to the occasion of being in a relationship that is not based off of substances and substance abuse, okay? Where you're drinking, or you're, under the influence, or whatever, or you're addicted to your cell phone, okay? We don't need any of that that is hindering this relationship. Wow, there it is. Yeah. So it says conclusion, admired, and healing. So I feel like somebody here has definitely been admiring someone for a long time. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you are on the same frequency as some of these individuals, but at the same time, you're just waiting on this love offer. Now you have the Ace of Cups here twice. Sorry, this one's a little bit darker. There it is. A little bit darker. Turn up your light on your phone or computer or whatever it is you're using. So you got the Ace of Cups here twice. You're just waiting on this offer. And I do feel like it is coming in. Maybe for some of you, they're, an offer to go on a trip, or an offer to, go on a boat. I live in Hawaii, so some of my, people who are watching are also from the islands and stuff. So a lot of my viewers. Yeah, incompatibilities are too much. Is it worth the fight? This would be a great time to review your relationship. The incompatibilities cannot be ignored because it doesn't get better. Is it really worth the fight? So making sure that nobody here is going into these fights and arguments, and then you're pissing the other person off because you want to get drunk. All right? That's not going to work. I think the challenge is to stop acting like a child. Start, step up to your, into your power is what the emperor at the end says. And if this person isn't stepping up and stepping out into their own power, and they're not willing to give up this, give this offer, there is someone who is coming in that is willing to give up this offer and that is wanting to bring you into the fold. Anyway, you got Virgos, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. It does help me get into the algorithm if you are interactive with my channel, and it helps my messages get out to other people who are in need of them. Anyway, I love you all so much. I'll chat with you again tomorrow.